Live, uncut, unedited. Going live. A little late tonight. Went to the debate tonight. I went to the debate and it was a little boring to me. I'll tell you, it was boring. It was definitely was so boring. I nodded off a couple of times. I'm like, man, I wanted some action. Woo. It was boring. Boring. All right, people, come on in live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth or shame the devil. That's right. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Jamal Harris, I see you. I see you, Kena Nicole. How you doing, Miss Janet? What's going on, Janet? I see you, Janet. Good evening. Felicia Hines. What's up, Felicia? Oh, Kanika Rogers. Good evening, Marty Ma. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Maisha Horn. Yeah, all right. I see. Kathy Dale. What's up, Kathy? What's going on? Live uncut on it. Is that Monique? Monique McCoy. What's going on? Hey, big fat. All right. Miss 24 Ford Alderman. What's going on? Glory, what's going on, Miss Keys? I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Man, that little form put me to sleep, y'all. Oh my goodness. And I was trying to film too. Hey, Gilda Simone, what's going on? I see you, Deborah Singleton. I see you. Chad, what's going on, Chad? I see you. Chad. Hey, Chad, that was my buddy that got killed over there on 81st in Kenwood. He used to ride horses too as well. You know, he used to ride horses. Keith. You can look it up on my page. I don't know if you ever ran into him. Samela Bass, what's going on? I see you. I see you. All right, Maisha. Okay, from VA. All right. Virginia. Okay. All right. Miss Brown, Leslie Brown. How you doing? Good evening to you, Leslie. Jules Smith. I see you. I see you. Marcus Stewart. What's going on, bro? What's going on? That's right. Back on YouTube, Looney Savage. What's going on? Donna Williams. What's going on, bro? What's going on, man? What's going on, Vicky Gavin? What's up, Vicky? You said I was out. How was the form? It was boring to me. It was boring. I like the name called the mudslinging. I'm the crime chief. I need some action. I think I nodded off a couple of times, shook the video. I videoed it though. All right. It's on my page. Crystal Marshbanks, I see you. Tangi Watson. Mm. Yeah, Keith was a good guy, Chad. He didn't deserve that, man. He was a good guy, man. He a hard worker, man. Now that guy, he is a hard worker, Chad. Hard worker, man. He was a good guy, man. He's a good guy. Venitra Smith, I see you. I see you. I see you. What we looking like here, people? I'm ready to get busy. Get on with the get on. I got a call. I ain't even set no call. Hey, call. I'm live on Cut Unedited. What's going on? I'm live. Yeah, I'm live right now. Uh, you get the notification. I'm on live right now. All right, come on. All right, bye. Mm. All right, live uncut. Let me cut my phone off. All right, people. Mm. All right, let me get my phone hooked up too, so I can take some calls and so we can talk. Yeah. Oh yeah, he a good guy, man. Good guy. Man, that man. Show happened. Man, I was strolling down and I see his face come up on Facebook. I was like, oh no, not this brother. Good brother, man. Man, it's good brother, man. 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 He didn't deserve it. I heard they shot him 4 times, man. Good brother. Good brother. Good brother. Good brother. Good brother, man. Yes. All right, people. What's going on out here out in this world? What's going on? I gotta hold on, caller. I think I got a call already. I shouldn't have a caller. I got a call already. Hold on, caller. I got to call in myself. I got to call in myself. Hold on, caller 822-299-0808. All right, I'm calling in. All right. Yeah, it seems like the good ones get killed, don't it? It's like that, man. Wow. Andrea, what's going on? We talk about the little election or something like that. Yeah, right. Hey, caller, where you calling from, caller?
Chicago.
You want to talk, man. You don't know what we talking about, huh?
Yeah, I do know what y'all talking about.
No, you don't know what we talking about. What we talking about?
Well, explain to me, Mr.
Nah, just say, just ain't no need been lying, man. You don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So I know you don't know. I don't even know.
Okay, well, you gotta wake up. You was in that auditorium room with all them people, and you gotta wake up now. This your time to shine.
Yeah, I know.
Now we're trying to get it right.
I know, man. Man, they put me to sleep. They wasn't talking about nothing.
Yeah, you can't go to all them shows, Martin. You can't do it all,
Martin. I know.
Just take it in
man, I can't help. I'm a hard worker. Listen, I'm a hard worker.
You like Batman.
Hey, they said black folks don't work hard. The lady said we black folks take weekends off, and I make the most of my money on weekends.
Nah, you don't take a day off. You don't take a day off.
People don't. They gonna learn. They gonna learn. My brother, he was at the Lionel was there. Lionel, you was there. Hey, Lionel, man, come on, call in. Let's talk about this forum, man. It was boring to me, man. Call in, Lionel. 872-299-0808. It was boring, man. All right, I got another caller too. Where you calling from, caller? Hold on, bro. I ain't taking before you. I just want to see who it is. Hey, caller. 74. What's up, bro? Hello?
Oh, this Donald.
This Donald.
Hey, what's up, man? This Donald. Yep.
Okay, what's up with you, man? Just hold on, man. Just hold on. We ain't got to start. Don't start talking yet, because I got one in front of you. I just want to know who it was that called. That's all.
Okay.
I got a brother in front of you. I got to let him talk first. But first, we got to figure out what we're going to talk about. I want to talk about this this crazy old
man ain't gonna win
that forum. Brother,
Lightfoot ain't winning.
Somebody gonna win though. somebody gonna
win. Ain't gonna win. Lightfoot ain't gonna win.
Somebody gonna win. I don't know who gonna win. I'll tell you.
Mel ain't gonna win.
Yeah. Nah, she probably ain't gonna win.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
She probably ain't gonna win
so far.
Yeah, hold on, brother. Hold on. Let's try to get one of these screens up here. Well, I can share so we can talk about it. We're gonna talk about it for a few minutes. All right, people. That's what we're gonna talk about, y'all.
I met you on 47th Street.
Oh man. 47 what, man?
Let's start with Representative Kemba.
The dollar store.
Okay. All right, let's listen to this, man. All right, hold it up, bro. Let's listen in now. All right, we done talking. Lionel, call in, man. see you tonight. I see.
Next decade is about the next
Let's play
generation.
this.
It's about making sure that we put our young people in a place and a position to be.
I had lost it there.
Hey, brother, you got to be quiet, bro, so we can listen. I got people listening
Don't
in.
just listen to what
Okay,
we
I'm
see,
sorry.
that's what we do.
I'm
This is
sorry.
something
Stop.
that needs to be important for all of us moving forward. It's the only appropriate way to move Chicago forward. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Cam Buckner, Punch 3.
Thank you. Tomorrow, Cam said we always gonna be good today. I don't think that happened. You know, listen, this is a pivotal election, and we have a choice whether to pick another politician who is going to practice and give you their stump speech every time that they see you, but not fulfill those promises, or we're gonna actually get someone who's been fighting on behalf of all people for many years. We need a leader with vision, not another politician with memories. We have things to do. And I'm asking for your vote because I've been there for over 10 years, whether it was the fight against Chase Bank, getting them to give $1 billion back to the South and West Sides, whether it was getting our businesses open that were looted during the pandemic, giving out thousands of dollars worth of groceries throughout the years. I've always been on the front lines for people. And I'm in this race because I'm tired of the politicians lying to our faces, telling us what we want to hear, and we need change. Punch number 1. You don't even have to scroll. Punch that first name. Punch the first name you see when you open up your ballot. J. Maul Green, Mayor of the City of Chicago.
All right, thank you very much.
Brandon Johnson.
Well, thank you. I'm running for mayor of the city of Chicago to make sure that we have a better, stronger, safer Chicago. It is a very serious moment in our nation's history. As stratified as we are right now, you need someone who is committed to organizing and bringing people together. I've done it. Yes. Many of you in this room, we fought alongside each other and with each other for an elected representative school board. We were on the front line calling for the minimum wage to be increased so that it can get to the General Assembly and get passed. We've done that together. As Cook County Commissioner, we've invested hundreds of millions of dollars into violence prevention, eliminating medical debt. We have the largest universal guaranteed basic income in the entire world. We built that around the budget for Black Lives. I'm going to continue to do that as your mayor, or the next mayor of the city of Chicago. But understand one thing about me. If you want someone who loves the city, you got a few folks you can choose from. If you want someone who loves people, I'm your only choice. There's a reason why my campaign is coming alive. Child care workers, nursing home workers, teachers, crossing guards are supporting my candidacy because they know that a better, stronger, safer Chicago is possible. And we can do it together. So I'm asking for your vote on February 28th, BrandonForChicago.com. Brandon is better. Punch 5.
All right, people. What y'all think? What y'all think about that? Hold on, brother. Let me cut it down. Yeah. What y'all think on this? Let's see. All right. What's y'all thoughts on that little segment there? You go first, my brother. First caller.
Well, due to the fact I couldn't even hear what's going on.
You couldn't hear what's going on, brother.
See it, I hear it.
You couldn't hear what's going on?
It was silent.
I told you to be quiet.
I
It was
couldn't hear
playing.
nothing at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't hear it over the phone.
Why you couldn't hear it over the phone when I was playing it?
Look at it.
Why you couldn't hear it? Oh,
It was silent.
It wasn't silent, brother. You weren't paying attention. It wasn't silent. You could hear it. If I could hear it, you could hear it. Okay. So y'all listen. Well, I'm okay, brother. Hold on. Brother Lionel, 872-299-0808. 872-299-0808. Got another caller. Y'all got to mute your phone. I don't want no background now. Please, no background, people. No backgrounds. No background. They said, so if it was more, why we don't talk about it? We talking about it. All right. All right. All right, caller, where you calling from? 9433.
Chicago. Hey,
Okay.
Martin.
All
How you
right.
doing?
Make sure you mute your phone. I don't want to hear no holler in the background now. All right. All right. Waiting on one brother to call in so we can talk about this form a little bit. And maybe we'll jump off the subject in a little while. But okay. We'll jump off the subject as usual. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. I think that's that brother calling and he was at the forum. His brother Lionel. Hold on. Oh, Claudia Lopez. She says, I believe we need someone young that knows how to live day by day in Chicago. Jamal always there. Okay. All right. You guys need to get a Bluetooth speaker, then you can hear all the audio. Okay. What's up, Mark from Champaign? Okay, my brother. 2588, last four digits. 2588.
That's Minister Lionel Muhammad.
All right, brother. Now he was there, y'all. He was there. Now tell me your thoughts, brother. Just keep it 100 with us. What's your thoughts of the whole forum?
Well, the thing of it is first of all of the candidates on there are beautiful. They're all beautiful. However, they need to sit down and allow the young people to vote to be a new vision for us in Chicago. Because everybody on that panel, when they get in, if any one of them get in positions of being the mayor of this city, other than the young brother, they're gonna go and do the same exact thing that Mayor Lightfoot is doing. Jamal Green is the only one on the panel that has a new vision. He's gonna win. Too young.
Yeah.
The reason he should win is not necessarily because he has a new vision, but because he's young and he can grow into that position. And all of us that are elderly should get behind him and support him. I ain't supporting you. Want to be.
Hold on, brother. We ain't gonna talk out of turn. Let the minister talk. Go ahead, minister. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Let minister talk.
Because we have witnessed elderly getting in the positions of authority over the people and doing the same exact thing time after time after time after time again. And me personally, I'm 65 years old. So I want to see somebody in there that's going to make a real difference in the community. And that young brother has been on the front line. I've watched him. I watched him grow from a young man to an adult. And his vision has been for the people. His vision has been by the people. And his vision has been for the service of the people. He's done some things that ain't none of them done. And for us to ignore him is like going against the scripture. It says, the scriptures say that wise or elderly are for counsel and young men for war. So it's time for the young people to take a place and for us as elders to teach him and cultivate him and support him and be behind him to help him grow up so his children can be in a position of authority for this city as well. Well, so we can't ignore the fact that he's a young man with vision.
Well, minister, let me ask you.
I love him. I respect him because I see where he's trying to go.
Okay, minister. Now, what do you think about this is what they say about Jamal. This is the first thing they say. They say, well, he should have ran for alderman. That's the first thing they say. Then the next thing they say, he too young. But Martin Luther King was young too when he was doing all that activism, community work. He was young as well. I'm just speaking, but I'm just what I'm hearing, you know, and they've saying that he might be.
But see,
Go ahead, brother.
The enemy gonna always say something negative about somebody that's good, productive, and constructive. And Jamal, I don't care how young he is, it's our responsibility to cultivate him in his young age so that he can be an example for those that's going to come behind him.
Wake up and smell the coffee.
Hey, brother, listen. I keep telling this brother, man, he can't help it, man. He can't help it. He can't help it. Just talking.
I'm sorry.
He can't, brother, you know what? He can't help it. That's what I'm talking about. These old folk, we talk about this young brother. You can't stand in line, let the brother talk. Get him his one mic, bro. You know, one mic. Go up, minister. Go ahead.
Yeah, we have to respect the fact that our children are learning from us. And if Jamal is one of our children, then we should get behind him as his elders and as his parents and teach him how to be in leadership so that he can be an example for those that's going to come behind him. It doesn't matter that he's young. It doesn't matter that he hasn't been in this position or that position. What we're supposed to do is cultivate him in the position that he's running for so that he can be a service to the community and to the nation and the world and be a good example.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say something?
Sir. Hold on. Let me. What do you want to say, sir? What do you want to say? What do you want to say?
I agree with the minister. I agree with the minister to a certain extent. We're too far along in what we're trying to do to try to teach somebody. We need a man of action, so somebody of principle and character and driven. So, you know, if he steps up, he get a man to try to see what he can do, or we gotta appoint somebody better because we gotta step it up. It's not time to try to build. We need to take action.
Okay. Hold it right there. 9606. Come on. 9606. Come on, caller. 9606.
Yeah, how you doing?
How you doing?
That's me.
Okay.
Yeah. Jamal. I met Jamal and his ex-girlfriend. He a woman beater.
Oh, he a woman beater. Did you see him beating a woman?
Yeah, he been locked up.
Hold on. Did you
Yep.
see when did you see him beat a woman? When? Don't lie.
Man,
when?
he been locked.
Sir, I'm just asking you.
I got picture. He was in 26 in California.
Okay, what was he at 26 California for? Not for beating a woman. Sir.
Yeah,
sir.
Yes, he did.
Sir,
He got two kids by his wife.
Hold on. First of all, he was not in 26 California for beating a woman. I did jail for him. I did jail service for him. I was out there protesting. He got locked up for the Taste of Chicago. That's when he was in 26 in California, bro. That's what. So you got to get your listen. Before you come over here saying something about somebody, you got to have your facts right, bro. That's all. You can't.
He ain't gonna win.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's your choice.
He ain't gonna win.
Hey, listen, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But I'm just saying, I'm not gonna let you come on here and destroy that man's character if I know he wasn't locked up for no domestic violence. You going about what you hearing rumors, bro?
He ain't gonna win. He a young boy.
Yeah.
At 2023, I'm gonna hang up. 2023, he's not winning. He's too damn young.
Let me say something to you, sir. Bye, then.
Can I please say something?
Bye. Yeah, no, let him go. Then hold on. Let me get rid of him. Let me help him out. Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead, sister.
Can I say something? Right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Goodbye. This is Black History Month. We gotta uplift our own people. I think Jamal Green would be a wonderful mayor, just like the minister said. A wonderful mayor. He's young. He's young. He knows everything. I mean, she'd have been on the front line, and it's time for the young people to step up. And we got to lift our own people up. I'm so tired of black people putting black people down. Go read a book. Go find out who actually invented the doorbell, the camera, the lights. Y'all need to read.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? Every relationship ain't perfect out here. Everybody got their problems. Why is y'all bringing up people's backgrounds? If we find out Mel or Chicago, we need somebody totally different than Lord Lightfoot.
Well, I want to say this. I'm not going to let them come on here and beat up no candidate. You know what I'm saying? And all that he said, she said, if you're not going to vote, you're not going to win. But this is, I will say, any adult out there, I'm almost willing to bet, and I don't gamble, that you'll take young Jamal as a son, opposed to what your son is right now. You can line Jamal up with your son and with your son and him, which one you'll probably take.
Yeah.
See, and I'm saying this, people, listen, this is not to endorse Jamal or nothing. This ain't about Jamal. We talking about the form and all that. You know, I like a couple of candidates, not just Jamal only. Let me just say this, people. We talk about what the young folks are, what they ain't doing. But then here's a man that's trying to do something and trying to be something, then you still tear him down. Come on now. What do we, how we want it?
Now let me say something.
No, brother, I'm talking right now. I ain't got to talk now. Yeah. How we want it? Do we want these young folks out here shooting and killing, gang banging, or do we want these people, our young people, to run for office and, and stand up? I'm going to tell you, it take a lot of guts to run for any candidate, for any political position here in Chicago. That's all I'm saying. So even if I think in my mind that Jamal can't win, I wouldn't tell him, man, reach for the sky, reach for the moon, reach for the sun. I wouldn't discourage that brother. I ain't gonna tell that brother, don't run, get out, you ain't got a chance. I thought Lori Lightfoot 4 years ago didn't have a chance. She won. She was the leastest one that I was expecting was gonna win, and she won. So people, you don't know how this thing gonna turn out. You don't know how it's gonna turn out. That's all I'm saying. I like a couple of candidates in this race. I'm undecided if you look at it. So, I like a couple of candidates. Jamal is like a son to me. It is. I've seen him grow. I've seen his development. I've seen him come up. But you would never hear me say publicly, don't vote for him and all that. You won't hear me say that. It's a young man. I ain't gonna never share. One thing about me, I am not a dream killer. If it's that man's dream to run for mayor and win, let him do it. I'm not gonna stop him. I'm not gonna block him. I'm not gonna hate on him. Now, Percy, do I probably believe he's gonna win? No, I don't know. I'm not sure. Depend his relationship. This is the only way I think Jamal can win. This is just me talking. If Jamal can motivate the young people to vote, at least 40% of young people vote, then it's a strong possibility, but I believe that he can win. He can take it. And if young people don't vote, it's the older people. Well, let me just say this. A lot of young people don't vote. Let me just say that. I don't want to say young people don't vote, but some young people do vote. So if that man can motivate at least 40% of young people vote, he can win. He can win. Seriously. Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead. His name, remember, his name is on the ballot, so anybody can win. It ain't just him. Anybody can win that's on that ballot. Go ahead, my brother. Want to say something?
Yeah, man, you just made me. I didn't kind of forget what I was become there now. That was a great motivational speech you just gave, and I think I'm going to run from there one day. So
and you can, brother.
Motivated me to make a change with Obama.
Brother, listen, don't let nothing stop you, brother. Listen, one thing I don't do as a black man, I ain't gonna never tell what another black man what he can't be and what he can't do. That ain't my job to do that. Even if I think it in my mind, I'm not gonna tell him. You know, so I'm not a dream killer, man. I'm telling you, that man wanted to run for mayor. Go ahead, bro. Do what you do. Do what you do. And J Maul to tell you, those that know him personally, I ain't never tell him don't run for mayor. You know?
You know what? I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him. You know what? That's a young brother who's really doing it.
Right.
And you know, he inspired me.
Hey, brother.
You need people like Jamal Green.
You know, you
at the house, and I respect that.
Brother.
He got my vote.
You know yourself, man. Most of these young people out here shooting, killing, robbing, doing all types of things, bro. Some of us, man, when we see young people, we go the other way. And, you know, now we got a young person that's reaching for the stars, the moon, the sky. Now we want to tear him down. You ain't got to vote for him, but it's good. It's good for him to be in the race. Yeah, that's how I see it. It's good for him to be in the race.
He stepped up to play ball, and I respect that.
Yeah,
so
you know,
I respect that.
I mean, it's a couple of good candidates in this race.
Fighting for it.
Right.
Ain't nobody else. It seems like nobody cares. They scared. I guess all the killing that, you know, all the leaders that is bad and went to jail. And nobody trying to step up. Whatever happened to Jesse Jackson?
So, you know, young people trying to do something. We tie the young people down. But we always talking about what they ain't doing. Any parent that's listening to me right now, on the sound of my voice, probably would take J Ball as a son. They'll be proud of him. Win or lose, they'll be proud of him. For those of you that want to bad name him, what's your son doing? What's your young son doing? Let me ask you a question. What is your young son doing? Is he shooting? Is he gang banging? Is he robbing? Is he stealing? What is he doing? So you got to be careful.
He's doing all that.
Yeah, talking about somebody else's son and your son out there running crazy, doing everything under the sun. Telling you.
Barely can read.
And
yeah, go ahead, sister.
And Mark, I really think he did a wonderful job about stepping up to run for mayor. I really think he did a beautiful job because he probably didn't want to run for he probably didn't want to run for office. So he decided to run for mayor. So right, like you say, don't be no dream killer. And plus, if you ain't got nothing good to say about nobody, then don't say anything.
Because it's a lot. It take a lot to run this big city, man. This is a monster city. You know, it's a whole lot. You know, and I'm not on here endorsing J. Maul Green or no other mayoral candidate. But I'm just speaking up. I just don't. People they hear something and they just run away with it. Why is it, as a race of people, why is it so quick? Man, we love to hear something bad about somebody. We love to hear something bad about somebody. I don't understand that. And they forgot the same Martin Luther King, they praised. Martin Luther King was a young man in his journey. He wasn't no old man, a young man. A young man. They forget they don't do the history, don't do research. You know, hey, I'm not mad at nobody tonight. I'm just saying, let us be careful what we say. We got like 9, 11, 7, 8 candidates. And each one of them probably good in a certain area. That's all. I got another caller, people. Hold on, man. Let me let this caller in and see what this caller got to say. All right, caller, 3059. Where you calling from? Come on, caller. Probably still listen to the prompts. I'm glad to know J. Maul Green, win or lose. I'm glad to know him. I'm glad to know him. Win or lose, Jamal. If you listen to this, win or lose, I'm glad to know you. Trust me. Win or lose. 30-59.
Jamal. If you're going to win.
Yeah. 30-59. Come on, caller. Last 4 digits.
Is this me?
Yeah, that's you. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Let me just say that I've been watching your live, and I've been watching you for a long time. You do amazing work. Keep up amazing work. The next thing I wanted to say is about Jamal Green. I can't say this about all the candidates who are running for mayors, but actions speak louder than words. I've marched with Jamal Green. I've even had talks with Jamal Green. So there is no doubt that he can be a great mayor. I just think that he's going to need guidance on how to lead the city. That's all.
Okay, cool. I mean, it's a lot of good candidates in the race too. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I mean, come on now.
Yep.
We know Jamal is young. If he become mayor of the city of Chicago, we know he don't know everything. He's going to have to surround himself around intelligent, smart people, businessman-like, honest people to run this city, help him run this city. He's going to have to. He's not going to be able to do it by himself. He can't be every place and every time. I mean, you got the young person, Brandon Johnson, coming up in the ranks. A lot of people like him. The commissioner, Brandon Johnson, a lot of people like him. He's not really an old guy either. He may be 30, early 40s, but hey, listen, it's gonna be a tight race. Actually, it's gonna go to the runoff. I believe that. Then once the runoff, they're gonna pick the 2 top runners. Then they're gonna ballot out in April. That's how it's gonna go. So if we vote this time, which we're gonna vote February 28th, if nobody get 51% of the vote, it's gonna go to a runoff. That's what it's gonna go. So it's
Yeah.
Go ahead, sir.
But all I gotta say is this mayor gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have seen how the streets have cut her out completely. Her hair was once black and now it's super gray. So she's been done a long time ago. She's well overtook. And I think it's time for her to step down. We need to let her have her moment of glory and let her step down. What about that Mexican mayor?
Garcia?
For him to get there, sorry to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he get in there, it's gonna be hell through the city, gang banging, Mexican, taco stands everywhere, corner cut people everywhere, people getting robbed. I'm gonna tell you, this is going on right there in the back of the yard. And we gotta be protecting of our community because white folks protecting theirs. You ain't going on 35th in that community by stock field and try to post up, tell them corn. They ain't going for that. But it's all in our neighborhood.
Well, let me say this about.
It's gonna come together.
Let me say this, brother, about Mexicans selling corn or whatever they selling out there. They wouldn't do it if you wouldn't buy from them. But hey, we buy from them. So hey, that's people eat it. So hey, it is what it is. See, in our community, in the black community, we complain. I call it fake pain. Like when our brothers or sisters get killed or something in a drive-by, we be upset. We be all on Facebook. That's a shame what happened to him or her. We get a T-shirt and get some wings on there for about 2 weeks. Give it 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, it's over with. We on to the next one. Fake pain. We call a mother, we call a father, and we keep calling. Then after the funeral is over with and all that, it's over with. Fake pain. When we protest for 1 or 2 days. fake pain, and it's over. Things back to normal. So we have.
Let me just say.
Go
Let me
ahead.
just say something.
Go ahead.
Let me just say something about True Garcia. You know, he's a great person, and he was doing amazing work as congressman. As soon as the race started for mayor, he put in his name on the race in the race, and all I kept saying is, why? You know, you're leaving a Congress position to come to Chicago again and run for mayor?
The
That
money.
doesn't make no sense.
The money. He's after the money. The Daily Show.
Obviously.
It got over. You know, everybody come in and they eat off the city. So it's gonna take somebody who loves the city. One of us, Chicago own, who's willing to step up.
Yeah, well,
and
I
do
tell
a
you what,
good job.
in the black community, I believe personally in my heart, there's too many black people running in the race. It's gonna split the vote. That's why I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I could see maybe 2, 3.
What about Willie?
Yeah. You know, what about Willie? I mean, you know, Willie do a lot of great things for the
What about
community.
Willie?
He do a lot of great things for the
Willie is
community.
good
I just
guy.
heard today that he got the endorsement of black church leaders.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're gonna vote for you because he do a lot for the church. Yeah. Yeah.
But think about it. Don't you want somebody that's passing out money and doing stuff for the community as the mayor, and he's at church giving money, and he comes on Sunday and he got his own he gets his own talk show, and he seems like a great guy.
Big brother.
And he's come a long way.
Brother. Brother.
Huh?
Willie is a great guy, but let me just say this, brother. Listen, there's a saying that you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. You teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Listen, brother, we can't always be standing in line for handouts, brother. We gotta fend for ourselves, grown men and
I
women.
ain't say that.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm making a point.
I ain't say that at all.
No, I'm saying that. You ain't saying that. I'm saying that, brother. Listen, we got
I ain't looking for a handout either.
Right. Listen, but I'm just saying, is that all we want, people? We want jobs in our community.
No.
We want good paying waging jobs in our community. That's all I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with helping people that's short on gas and short on food and all that. But we need programs, training programs, skill programs that's going to show a man how to fend for himself. Don't keep a catching fish for me.
Well, you know what? That comes with funding. That comes with funding. And if he got the money, he can fund it.
Well, listen, I can't tell Willie
They
what
always saying his money short is on funding.
Brother, I can't tell no man to do what, that's his money. He can spend his money wherever he want to spend it. When I tell people, when people ask me about Willie money, I said, that's Willie money. He can spend his money wherever he want to spend it. Don't you spend yours wherever you want to spend it? That's what I tell people. You know, a lot of people say, well, if it was my money, well, it ain't your money. It ain't your money.
That nigga giving it away though, man. You can put it in
bro, you can't, listen, brother. Listen, brother. You can't say that word N-word on here, bro. You're going to get me kicked off, man.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, man, we still on live, bro.
I got comfortable. I thought we was.
Yeah, now, you know.
I forgot to apologize.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah, you know.
All I gotta say is everyone who's running for mayor is gonna do whatever it takes to run for mayor. And if that's his way of running for mayor, well then so be it. Everyone's gonna do their own, you know. But all I gotta say is actions speak louder than words.
That's it. That's it. Brother, listen. Black people, aren't we tired? Are we tired of people that's coming over here coming in our community, get rich and giving us turkeys. Ain't we tired? Giving us turkeys and toys and stuff like that. And let me just say this, people. Let me say this. How can somebody that can't speak the language, if they can't speak it, they can't write it or read it, and come over here and be a great, successful businessman? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Here's a person, we born here in this country, born and raised, know how to speak, know how to read, college educated, but we broke. And we in the line, they handing us turkeys. Come on, people, make it make sense. That's all I'm saying.
They don't care about
slaves.
Right.
They made us a slave. We became slaves. We mentally slaves. Everybody's slaves to a brand, to their wants and needs. We slaves. We not even out of that mindset yet.
Yeah.
People don't realize that. And once we realize that, then we'll come together. But everybody's still chasing, trying to outdo each other, and be like the Joneses. That's real life stuff, and we all hurt. So when a person is hurt, they go about doing things awkward. Like they may not think they pretty, so they want to make their body appearance look pretty. So they go buy the finer things to make their appearance be something that they wish they had on the inside. And that you can't do nothing with that but get help. So until people get help, there'll never be change. This world is going backwards.
Yeah.
Especially in the community that I come from. Everything is backwards.
Yeah. Hold on, brother. I got
some real powerful.
I got a new caller, brother. New caller. All right, 0123. Come on, bro. Come on, new caller.
What's up, Martin? How you doing, man?
What's going on, brother? What's new today, brother? I know you're going to come with something. Come on with it. I'm ready to hear it.
Man, I was really just trying to catch the topic for the day, man. Just chiming in, man.
We were talking.
I really didn't catch it, man. I'm a truck driver, so
I know you be on the road. Listen, we was talking about the Merrill Farm. I went to a farm today, and most of our discussion was about Jamal Green and stuff like that. Then we were talking about the Merrill Farm candidates today, and that's what we talked about. I was saying about him, he young and stuff like that, and I would never tell him not to run, even if I believe that he can't win. And we have so many young people, you know yourself, that's out here robbing, shooting, and killing, and stealing. And most of us as an adult, we'll take him as our son. We want our son to be doing something constructive like that. So it's like, what do we want? We want a young man that run for mayor, or we want a thug, a gangbanger that's going to shoot and rob. What do we want, people? What do we want? We hating on young folks. I'm not mad at that man for running for mayor. I'm not mad at him.
Yeah.
Win or lose, he's still winning. Why? Because he got the courage. He went out there and put it in the work to go out there to get on the ballot and everything. So win or lose, he's still winning. And that's the truth.
I got a feeling. I got a feeling that he's gonna either make it to
the runoff,
the April election.
Yeah, that's the runoff.
Yeah, the runoff.
It can happen.
Yeah, because he ran last year. He ran last time. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So that's where we at. So we listen, people.
Yeah.
We're not going to.
I'm gonna.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. We're not.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, brother. And and I hate when people come on here and slinging somebody's background around. Don't do that on here, man. Please. If you don't like the person, don't vote for them. That's all. Be able to vote. I don't need nothing personal about these candidates. I'm quite sure we all got some we all done in our life that we don't want nobody to know. You know, I'm quite sure we all have.
Yeah, that's sad.
Right. We come in.
We all got.
Yeah.
We all
So
sinning.
I don't want nobody coming on here slinging no mud on about nobody and all that person. You know, if you don't like the person, you don't like them.
Yeah, stop being a hater. Too damn old.
I ain't no hater.
No. Okay, a few weeks ago I commented.
Hello?
Hold
No,
on.
that's you, sweetie.
Hold on.
That's you, sweetie.
Let's hold on. Let me read it. Al Hubbard said a few weeks ago, I comment welfare wasn't to make a career out of it. And you said, get all you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you should. Yeah, that's right, brother. That's right. That's what I said. And I stand by it. Trust me. There's not enough jobs out here for everybody. This is a capitalist system. In order for this to be a capitalist system, you got to have winners and you got to have losers. You got to have workers and non-workers. Everybody won't be able to get a job. That's how the system is set up. This is their system. Trust me. Trust me. You could be up one day and down tomorrow. And it's more more white people on welfare than black in this country. So I don't knock nobody on no welfare. If they can get it, they get it. If you can get unemployment, get it. You know what I'm saying? It's there for you. Why we got to look down on a brother or a sister because they receiving unemployment or welfare? I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that at all. At all. I've seen people get businesses and lose it. They lose their business. People buy a brand new car and they lose it. And the first thing they say, oh, they know it got repossessed. They'll just say it got stolen. You know, so pride, we can't let pride get in our way. You got some people out here right now that got a nice car, got a home, the gas is not on, the lights probably not on, and they hungry. They ain't got nothing. But nobody knows it. From the outside, they looking successful. But they need to go get them a food basket, but they too proud to go get it. They too proud to get a food basket. See, that's why our problem, people. Listen, when we lift it up in pride and, you know, and we try to hold this image, anybody can fall off. Banks go broke. For real. So y'all got to mute your phone. Mute your phone.
Can I say something?
Mute your phone. I'm talking right now. Mute your phone. Mute your phone. And I ain't no double talking, bro. Not at all. Not at all. Listen, everything a black person getting in this country is owed to them. Trust me, they ain't getting nothing free. Nothing in life is free. Our ancestors died, worked hard, died. Our blood is in this soil. So anything this white society, white supremacist society get our black people, they owe it to us. Trust me. How about if you let somebody work for you for 400 years for free? Let's see how far advanced you'll be. Think about that. Somebody worked for you for 400 years for free. See how far you'll be. Come on now. Listen. We haven't got nothing but promises. What happened to the 40 acres of mules, our reparations? We don't get them. I'm telling you. Free. And all welfare, that's really not free because that's coming out of taxpayers' money. That's not free. Somebody got to pay for it. Come on, think before I speak, brother. I'm well educated. I hear you speaking. Yeah. Listen, brother. Listen. I'm going to tell y'all something. We cannot, those of us that are successful, that have individual success, listen, that's why I hold on everything with a loose grip in life, because knowing any given minute, we can lose it. Just think about a Bank of America the other day. Them people couldn't even go get no money out of the bank because something's wrong. Come on, people. Quit looking down on other people. We got to stop that because you got it going on. We got to stop doing that. Looking down on other people because they're less fortunate than us. Some people, all they want is welfare. They don't want to advance. That's where they want to be at. That's where they're comfortable at. Some people don't want a house, a home. Seriously, people, this is real. And I tell my people, get all you can get. Trust me. All you can get it. As long as it's within its right and reason, you ain't got to do nothing crooked, get it. Listen, the government pass out money to big corporations. Why can't a little person, little black man like me from the south side of Chicago can't get no money from the government? Farmers get it. They get aid. I hear nobody talking about that. Listen, before Obama got in, they gave the banks a bailout. Well, how many banks are bailing you out? Now, how many banks are bailing you out? Farmers get aid. Big corporations like Walmart, they get aid. Coming, listen, they get incentives when they come moving to these little cities, tax breaks and all that. That stuff come from the government. Now let your little self open up a store or something and see what they give you. Zero, nothing, but they give it to the corporations. Is that right? Come on now. That's how things work here in America. Here is some immigrants that's not what even born here in America, over here illegally. Guess what? They're getting aid. Where do you think that money coming from? That money is coming from us, the taxpayers. The taxpayers. So we ought to stop looking down on people because we got it going on right now. And a lot of times, I'm going to say this too, some of us that got some of these things and we didn't get it the right way either. And we got to be careful. He come from scamming and scheming and slicking. So we got to be careful. Looking down on our brother and sister that don't have. You're always going to have the haves and the have-nots. That's how America is built. It's capitalism. You capitalize off other people not knowing, off their mistakes, off their knowledge. We all are one step away from being homeless. Lose everything you got. This real out here, people. I'm talking about real business. There aren't enough jobs, livable wage jobs out here for everybody. It's not. They're not going to tell you that. It's not. That's why they have programs, lending programs, to make you get a loan, to create jobs, open up a business and stuff like that. Be creative. That's what we have to be. I ain't mad at no millionaire in this country at all, whether he's white or black or whatever, or how he got it. I'm not mad at him. So people, we got to be careful looking down on people. I remember coming up, we was shame of had to go to the food pantry. Now I'm all uppity now. I'm eating steaks and lobster and crab legs and all that, and I'm looking down on my brother and sister. Have you forgot where you came from? Don't forget. Job said, naked I came, and naked shall I return. Listen, people, all this worldly material things that we have, this money, these cars, these businesses, our wives, our children, is only temporary. It's on loan for us. It's on loan. I'm going to go a little further than that. That body that you living in right now, watching me and listening to me talk and breathing in right now, it's only on for loan for a little while. Because it's going to come a day you're going to have to check up out of that body. You're going to check up out of that body.
Can I say something?
No, I got a new caller. Hold on. Let the new caller come. Okay, 0870. Come on. 0870. New caller.
Hey, man.
I'm doing all right. I'm wonderful. I'm blessed.
Man, how you doing, family?
I'm doing wonderful.
I just had a couple of things to say.
Come on.
One thing that I don't do, I don't look down on nobody. Cause see, I tell people all the time, you can have 100,000 at 2 o'clock, and at 215 you can have 0. I tell people that all the time, and I want to say something about the Jamal Green.
Mm-hmm.
I was praying that he win, and the reason why I was praying that he win is because I feel that Jamal Green, he can help stop some of the violence here. I feel he's young. He knows what's going on here. He may not can't stop it all, but I feel that he can slow it down. And I just pray that he get in. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much going on here in Chicago. Too much killing, and Lightfoot, she don't care. She don't care at all. I knew she didn't care. Like I told you last time when she let the bridges up, when they was looting, and she let the bridges up so nobody could get downtown or up north. But she had the west side and the south side. It was open to the public. So that's when I knew she really didn't care about us then. She let them tear everything, the city up and the west side up, but she had the bridges up downtown and up north where you couldn't even get up north. But, again, I just pray that young man get in. And if he don't get in, if he run again, I'm going to vote for him again.
Mm.
And that's all I got to say.
Okay.
You have a nice night.
Thank you. Thank you, Nikki. I think I got another caller. Yes, 7838. I think that's another caller. 7838. Yeah. Hey, caller. Last 4 digits of your number. Hey, how you doing?
Hello?
Hey, how you doing? Live, uncut, unedited.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Hi, how are you? I want to talk about Jamal Green.
Okay.
I think he's like the lady said earlier. He's a young candidate. He's always been there. Inglewood, Hilton, anywhere. He's always, helped anybody. Especially, he's always been where all the crime going on. You don't matter if he's not asking for money. He's not rich. But he's always been there. And since I remember, I always followed Martin and I always followed Janelle. I'm Hispanic. I'm bilingual. And I don't, like you said, race will have nothing to do, but I feel that, like the lady said, Jamel's a young candidate. He don't live in the rich suburbs, in the rich condos, in downtown. He lives in the neighborhood. That's my opinion.
Okay. Accept it, And
he's always helping, the young people. He's always, Jamel.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know the priest I do not know his name. The priest that was collecting money. That's on top of the roof.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I know you do know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
He's always been there. He's always been with the young people. Yeah, he's always been with the young people.
And let
Trying
me
to motivate him.
Let me say.
I feel no matter what, I'm gonna vote for him. Not for Lasco.
Let me say something, my sister. Now,
she don't care.
Like I said earlier today, if Jamal can motivate the young people to come out and vote, at least 40% come out and vote, he can win. He can win, people. I'm telling y'all. Like it or not.
He was helping. Sorry.
Go ahead.
He was helping the people from Chase. Remember that.
I remember that.
I followed him when he was helping the people from Chase. Now you tell me what other person does that. No other candidate have done that like he does. He's always fighting for community. He's always making sure we can, no matter, like I said, what race you are, but he's always trying to help, the people to make sure people have, a nice grocery store in their neighborhood. He don't care. He's normal. I do see him. I follow him. He's always, with his kids.
Okay.
I believe her.
Oh, okay. Hold it, my dear sister. I want to let somebody else say something. Go ahead, 0404. Go ahead. You've been quiet for a long time. I owe you. Go ahead. 0404. Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead. Say whatever you want.
Go ahead, man. Let's let it talk. Go ahead, sir. I'm enjoying the conversation.
Okay.
Let's talk. I think Jamal Green just get my vote. He's like 51% right now. Him and yeah, I like this. Come back to me. Thank you.
Okay. All right, my dear sister, 9433. Go ahead, sister. 9433.
I'm wanting to say, Mark, you're right. If Jamal gets 40%, if Jamal Green get the young people to vote, it's gonna be wonderful. And we are living down here in Barlow County. We are.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? And I hate when people look down on other people, especially poor people. You know, it just
Right.
it
Right.
kills me. You know what I'm saying? Kills me when we do that to each other. We try to look big, you know, and black people,
Right.
I'm talking about black people. Now, I'm black, so I can say this. We always try to look like we got
Right.
money and don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to look like they got money,
And guess what?
you know?
And guess what, Mark?
Yep.
I work. And guess what? I still go to the food pantry.
Mm-hmm.
I still go to the food pantry. And I'm not afraid to say it. When you leave this earth, you can't take none of this with you.
None of it.
You can't take none with you.
None of it.
So you better try to get your house in order. That means put your name on somebody's roll. You can't talk about nobody. If the pot can't call the kettle black,
Mm-hmm.
we got to work on us.
Mm-hmm.
Stop downing each other. When we gonna lift each other up?
Yeah. That's it. I mean, it's so much hate
And you
is
never
going
know
on.
who-
Listen,
who out there?
let me say this. If that young man win, I would love to come outside and see the facial expression on some people. I would love, it probably would be a shock to me. I would love just to see. If that young man win mayor of Chicago, my goodness, boy, I would love to see some faces. Oh my God, boy.
And guess what?
Man, I would love to see it.
And guess what?
And it can happen. I know it can happen. It can happen. It can happen. Definitely happen. But let me say this, people. I ain't gonna be on here too long because I'm tired. And because I did some video today, but I just want to come on here like I promised to discuss that. We made it out of Jamal, but it's other good candidates as well. Jamal is not the only good candidate in the race. It's other good candidates as well, too. So I'm not going to sit up and say he the only one. No, there's others that's good. You know, it depends on what you want. You listen, people, we have to get something for our vote. We just can't vote for nobody because they got nice personality and they doing things for the community. We got to average it out. Like, okay, how could they benefit this city? How can the city move forward with this person being in the league? We have to think about all that, you know, and I'm not pouring salt on nobody. I appreciate everybody for their comments. I'm not endorsing nobody. I ain't endorsing no mayoral candidate at all. None of them. You know, I'm watching. I'm the crime chaser. I keep my business to myself. I video Jamal. I video Willie Wilson, any one of them. Brandon Johnson. I'm a video anybody that get in my camera. I'm a video. Sawyer. You know, hey. I want Chicago to win. Great leadership. Huh? Somebody said something.
Well, Martin, that, can you hear me?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, like I said, that if Jamel wins, life with the guy like Jamel.
Right.
Because Jamel tells the truth. He tells the truth the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
Mine just always kept it real since I was a little girl. I always keep it 100.
Nikki, I knew you before you was born, girl. Yeah. Listen,
Mine always kept it real. That's what I tell
but
people.
you know what, Vicky? Nikki, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like it, like me, love me, whatever it is. You got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And it's a strong possibility that young man can win. He's first one on the ballot. He's on the ballot. He can win. So I ain't gonna doubt Jamal. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, now listen. I know he's young and all that. And Jamal to tell you, those that know him personally, I ain't never told him not to run for mayor. Man, don't do that. You crazy. You stupid, man. You can't win. You know what I'm saying? If I think he can't win, I'm not gonna tell him as being a young man. I want young men to strive to be great. That's one less young man that I got to worry about knocking me upside my head or something. So people.
I didn't vote for Lori.
Me either. I didn't vote for her either. I never voted for her. Yeah.
I only vote for somebody that I feel that I can get something out of it. So that's why I voted for Jamal.
Yeah.
I feel that he can help stop some of this violence.
Mm-hmm.
I want something out of it, like you said. I want something out of it.
Mark.
Yeah.
You never thought about Lori Lightfoot. Lori Lightfoot just might win again.
It's a possibility. She on the race. Any of them candidates can win. You just don't know who. It might be a long shot. You just don't know. She can win again. I mean, I'm not doubting that at all.
Yeah.
You know, I hope it's not true.
She's definitely gonna have all the gay votes.
Yeah, well, listen, brother, listen. Every gay person is not standing behind Lori Lightfoot. Trust me. I know some that's not standing with her. Trust me.
She's standing behind her wife.
Well, I don't know about that, but, you know, I guess so. Yeah, you know.
She got money too. So she got a support team too. You got to understand that that's a whole nother community. So you got a whole community behind you.
Well, listen.
You don't need
hey, brother.
So we too divided. Like I said earlier, we
brother.
We got 3, 4
brother.
People we want to vote
brother. Let me say this to you. Let me say them to you. Nobody gets into office unless they come through the black community, brother. Nobody. Don't you ever let nobody take your voter from you. I don't care. I don't care if it's the alphabet. The alphabet, they can't listen. You still got to come through black folks. Trust me. You still got to come through. Why you think white people come in the community, in black community, Hispanic community, and solicit votes? Because they need to vote. They need it. They need them numbers. They need a certain amount of percentage to get in. And if they don't get it, they can't win. They know it. So for those of you who say that voting don't count, just keep sitting down and you're going to see it does count. All right, people, I'm gone tonight. It's almost 11:35. I'm out of here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, my bilingual sister. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother 123. Thank you. I'm out of here. Good night. I'm extremely tired. I got to get up in the morning. I appreciate you, y'all. Peace out. Vote for your choice. Whoever you want to vote for, that's your choice. That's your choice. Thank y'all. Peace.